It's 5 to 12 on a lovely sunny Sunday. Whee! That's right, how are you doing, you sexy guys and girls? It's Steelbook review time, and this time it's time for In Time, my Steelbook review. This video is obviously about a week old, as is most of my videos. They're a bit out of date, and I do them and then I shelve them and then I put them out later on, because I like to always put out at least one video for you fantastic fans of mine on Fridays. So this time it's In Time. As I said, this is a week old, so I had this movie last Saturday, so I thought I'd do a review on it now. What can I say? Unfortunately, I can't say a lot because I haven't seen the film yet. I know, it's bad. But if it makes you feel any better, it does star Justin Trouser Snake. That's right, Justin Timberlake's in this, and the highly in-demand Amanda Seyfried, if I can pronounce that correctly, who you know from films like Letters from Juliet, Red Riding Hood. The soon to be coming out, but I'm not too sure if it looks any good, film called Gone, which after I watch it, and if it's poor, I'll be glad it is gone. And obviously In Time as well, and Mamma Mia. So she's really on a high at the moment. She's a bit of talk about really in demand. And that's not just because she's got big jugs and she's sexy looking. Oh, she was in Chloe too, beg your pardon. She was in that with Liam Neeson as well. So anyway, firstly, can I say that it's not the best looking Steelbook around. It's okay, but it's the most beautifully coloured Steelbook, and I'm quite close to saying, in terms of colours, this is the best looking print, colourful, shaded Steelbook I own. It's really that good, and I'm sorry you can only see it on a video unless you've actually got it, because it doesn't do it justice. Firstly, it's the favourite, which is the glossy, but that's not what it's all about. There are certain things like the time on here. It really brings out a really bright sort of matrix sort of green colour, and then you've got this metallic clouds, which I don't think they're actually coming through. No, they're not really coming through on the camera. You've got lovely sheen of the gun as well, and the city in the back. It just looks stunning. I don't know if you can. Yeah, you can't. No, it's not coming up, unfortunately. But the colours are absolutely amazing. It's like an MTV Awards video, but the colours are stunning on this one. Really, really like it. It was so close to getting away with the no ratings, no rubbish or anything. Look, but we got 112 down there. We didn't get one on the left-hand side this time from Ireland, so I'm glad about that. But no Blu-ray banner or any stuff like that. So there we go. It's as far as I know, it's about a film where basically once you hit over 25 years old, you then have a clock on your arm, as you can see on Timberlake's, and you have to buy time. In other words, you work for your job during the day, and you probably do a bit more, and that gives you like 24 hours time so you can live an extra day. Basically, you're meant to die after you're 25. But if you're a rich geezer and you've got a millionaire and you've got loads and loads of money, you can buy time and you can live a normal life. So if you think of the 1977 film, Logan's Run, with Michael York, probably a lot of people who've never heard of that. Some of you guys will have. I've been talking about doing a remake of that for years and years and years now, and it still hasn't happened. So unfortunately, we're just stuck with the version that has the beautiful Jenny Agutter, who I've had the pleasure of getting a photo with when I used to work in the airport, and obviously Michael York, who done many films like The Musketeers and Island of Dr. Moreau and stuff in the 70s as well, and he was a hot and demand actor at the time. So anyway, right, so you got through the cover. I've sort of gone through it. It's got the background of the city. It's got Seinfeld with a red wig on. Doesn't really suit her as much. And you've got Justin Trouser Snake. And they're looking at one another thinking, I want you in my bed right now. No, sorry. I'm ruining the tone again. And alright, okay. Let's look at the back of it. Now, these are Play.com exclusives, so to many people it's very annoying because if you're outside of the US you can't get it. But there is a French version out, but I don't like the cover as much. It's actually a bit like this one here, and I don't think it looks that good. It's just off, and I mean, look at her hair there. It looks ridiculous. You know, for me, that totally would ruin the cover of a front of a cover for me, because he's just totally out of place. And the Trouser Snake, he's actually meant to be in a rush, but he looks like he's just on a gentle stroll. And the worst thing is, it's not in French, but it's called Time Out rather than In Time, which sounds stupid. It reminds you of the chocolate bar, Time Out. You know, might go and get one later. So, no. English one is by far the best, even though it's play.com, even though it won't have any art inside, because that's what they do. Unfortunately, some they used to do, like Pulp Fiction and that, and they don't have no artwork on the back. They just have what you see here, which is a little bit of artwork, a little bit explaining the film and what sort of special features it's got. If you can have a look there, there you go. I don't know what that one is. Strip Poker. What's that about? Is that a deleted scene, or is that weird? And then obviously you come to the digital copy and the DVD, as well as the Blu-ray copy. Is it region? All region, yes it is, A, B and C, but most of you guys have got region free play. Basically nowadays it's very hard to buy a Blu-ray player that isn't region free, to be honest, so it's becoming less and less of a problem as it was when people bought Blu-ray players at the beginning and they couldn't get hold of a region free one. A bit like DVD players at the time, but then it become sort of a standard thing rather than a legal thing. So anyway, that's the back, that's the front. The binder on the side is very nice too. There you go. Again, I'm not doing it justice because the cameras just don't pick up the metallics that it's got. But you see the sort of the clock timer on there. You got the 20th Century Fox, and you got Trouser Snake again with the Blu-ray and the little 12 rating on it. It's okay. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Now, I won't show the inside because, as I said, it has no artwork, but it does have lovely artwork on the discs. One of them is obviously in the player. The other one is of the city, which I'm sure when I watch this film I'll find out. I didn't think this film was that much in the future, but looking at this picture it looks like it's about 100 years in the future, so I guess I'll find out when I watch it, when I get round to it, and we'll see from there. So anyway, there you go, In Time, or Time Out if you're French. Right, so menu sucks, unfortunately. Oh, maybe it doesn't. No, it's just clips of the films, which is not great, and don't get too excited, it's only a 12 rating, so you're not going to see her boobs. Watch Chloe if you want to see that, and there you go. Yeah, it's just clips from the movies, and obviously you've got that nice little green theme along the bottom where you choose everything. I'm really interested to see how this works though. Oh, so I forgot to mention Cillian Murphy's in it. Brilliant actor. He had a smallish part in Inception, the son of the father. Obviously we've seen him in Sunshine and we've seen him in Batman Begins. The lead role in 28 Days Later, which was an absolutely brilliant film. There was that scene again. Right, let's go on to a search scene, shall we? Obviously I haven't seen this, so I don't want to pick the best scene. Not that I would know what it is anyway, but oh, beg your pardon, it's also got the what's her name, the gorgeous she's in Cowboys, Olivia Wilde and Tron Legacy. She's got a very small part, it's quite weird actually, she's got a very small part in this film at the beginning as the mother, and she had a very small part in was it The Next 3 Days with Russell Crowe as well. It's funny that such a big actress got such a little part. But anyway, right, click. Here we go. Let's see if the quality can bring it to me. Right, here we go. Banana to the split. What does it look like? Ah, yeah, it looks good. What do I know? It's a black scene. No, it does. There's no grain at all on it. It's crystal sharp, guys. I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10 transfer on my TV. I think it looks absolutely stunning, and it looks like he's about to go for a skinny dip by the looks of it. Really not keen on her hairstyle in this film. I know she's got to look different in movies, but that wig just, you know, she's got a big tied bundle of hair underneath it, and it's probably sticking out from the back, so that's why her hair's so big and bushy. But go and have a bath, you stink. Off you go, Trouser Snake, just keep it in your pants. So anyway, yeah, so there you go, there's my review for Time Out, the play.com exclusive, which currently you can get at the moment. Obviously eBay already ripping people off by selling them at £30 and crap like that, so try and get hold of someone that you can trade with. Or if you're living in the UK, then obviously you're going to get it for nothing anyway. That's cool, look how bright. Look, you've got your own built-in torch by having that clock on your arm. It's like a torch and you can go underwater. Ain't that good? Only problem is I'm not too sure. I wonder if that clock actually starts appearing once you go over 25, or it's always permanently there, just set on infinite time or something. Anyway, it's quite interesting to know. Guys, let me know. Tell me what you think of the movie, because I haven't seen it yet. I'd like to hear what your thoughts are. Is it any good or not? I'm expecting moderate reviews on this. Some like it, some don't. It's okay. It's not too bad. I mean, for instance, Cowboys and Aliens. I heard a lot of people slating that. I didn't actually think it was that bad a movie, to be honest. As fussy as I am, I'm not too fussy with my movies, as long as they put a bit of character base and inventiveness in the storyline. So I'm hoping for this will be the same, and then I might be lenient. Anything that can get me a 3-star is great. So brilliant, and obviously it's always a bonus because being into my Steelbooks, it's always nice to have a Steelbook come out, and obviously if you can get an exclusive, it means less people on the planet have got them. It makes them a bit more sort of expensive and nicer to keep hold of. All you Steelbook collectors know that anyway. So there you go, that's enough. There we are, done. Time out. Sorry, not time out. In time now. I'm saying time out now. I'm thinking of chocolate bars. So here we go. There's my in time Steelbook review. It's absolutely wicked. And if I can just leave that up for a second, I want to show you something else which I've got, which I'm sort of cheating in a way. It's not really a Blu-ray Steelbook as just, but a computer game one, which I am going to put my movies in. Right, you ready for it? It's Aliens vs Predator. Ta-da! There we go. Now I'm going to put my Aliens vs Predator Blu-ray disc inside this movie. Reason I can do that is because it's Blu-ray size Steelbook, and there is absolutely nothing on the front, the back or the side to suggest that this is the Aliens vs Predator PlayStation 3 game. The only bit that gives it away is in the inside artwork, which I'll show you in a minute. But let's think of this as Aliens vs Predator, the Blu-ray Steelbook, because you can't tell anything, can you, if you didn't know. There you go, you got a beautiful picture of the alien head there, and there we are, excellent detail, there we are. As I said, nothing on here at all, doesn't suggest any titles, doesn't say PS3, doesn't say nothing. So absolutely brilliant, really, really nice, a matte finish, lovely detail on the alien, there you go, nice bluey theme. And if I turn it around to the other side, we're greeted with the Predator. Just as his eyes light up and they disappear again. And there we go. How cool is that? And that's the back art again, with nothing on the back at all. It's just purely artwork only. So, you know, you could actually pop these out and swap them around and you have the Predator on the front. And by the way, if you want to change the artwork, I've seen a lot of people do it recently. They use knives and that. You don't need to do that. I can do it without it. There's clips on the ends here. You get your fingernail under it and you pull it just a tiny bit and it pops up and it pops out at the bottom and you can just take it off. It's easy as that. So don't use knives, it bends, it scratches and stuff like that. If you are going to use a knife, wrap some sort of masking tape or something like that around it. But I used my finger and it just popped out. It was that easy. You know, all the teeth that hold it in are on the edges. So do that. There you go. There's the inside artwork. Pretty cool. Yeah, not bad. So. Yeah, it's pretty good. I like that. There we go. Let's shoot him up. So that's from the game. Makes me want to get the game now, but I won't get the game. I'm not really going to do this anymore. I'm not going to buy any Steelbooks for computer games. They do look nice, but I only done this one because it's going towards my Blu-ray film instead. But I won't buy any more like that at all. This is a one-off because I really love the artwork on the alien itself. I think it's absolutely stunning. If you look to the binder again, all it says is Aliens vs Predator. So there you go. See, it works, doesn't it? It works. So there you go, guys. There's my Aliens vs Predator Steelbook and my In Time Out stroke Trouser Snake Steelbook. So there's the pair of them. That's my combo review for you. I hope you enjoyed that as always. And I look forward to seeing you all soon. Thank you everyone who's entered my competition. That is totally much appreciated. You're all wonderful stars. And I'm wishing you all the best of luck. Also thank you to everyone which has managed to get me over the 1,000 sub now. I'm now in the Mile High Club. I wonder if I'll start getting free vouchers in a post from YouTube. I doubt it. So thank you very much for that. That was my feat. So I'm done with the subs now. I managed to get over 1,000. I no longer care if I get any more, but obviously it'd be nice to get more, and more of you fans subscribe and watch my channel. But it's also important for me to look after all you guys who do watch my channel as well. Hence why I'm doing the competition. And originally I wasn't going to do a competition in 3 months' time in May, but thanks to a friend of mine, he's managed to get me a couple of stunning Steelbooks extra for nothing, and I'm going to put them in the competition along with something else that's brand new at the time. And I'll tell you, the two that I've already got are really great movies as well, so they're definitely worth entering. So that one will be in May, but as I said, we've still got this one that's about to close very, very shortly, and I wish you all the best of luck in it. Okay then, guys and girls, I'll see you all later. Cheers.